Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, and today, my friends, I want to talk about that little video clip you saw right there at the start. So in Japan, there is now a proper commercial for Guilty Gear Strive, and it's a little bit wild. Now, I know by Western values, Japanese commercials always seem a little bit weird, but still, all that said, before we go any further, I will play the video for you just so you can see it for yourself.
今日は一人でバトル。あ、ギルティギア。みんなでバトル。
世界中のプレイヤーたちとも白熱のバトル、興奮のストーリー。さあ、新しいステージへ。ゲームは人と人との架け橋だ。ギルティギアストライブ無料体験版配信決定。
So people having fun playing video games, that's great. That's almost the essence of what you want in an advertisement, right? But it's almost like they're having a little too much fun. Now, you could say, Rooflemonger, you're just an old man and you're jealous of their youth and energy. And you know what? When you're right, you're right. Absolutely. I wish I could feel that way again. But with this very high energy, of course, comes the memes. And I think people are memeing on it in the best possible way because the advertisement is very high energy. And honestly, it's good for the overall health of the game. It looks like it's getting ads like this. I very much expect Guilty Gear Strive to easily become the highest selling Guilty Gear of all time. But that said, hey, the memes, right? So let's just take a look at what some people have been coming up with.
今日は一人でバトル。これがメルティブラッド。みんなでバトル。
As you can see right there, people are willing to dig and dive deep when it comes to the memes. So that's a nice Melty Blood one. And speaking of just, digging and diving deep, how about this?
今日は一人でバトル。みんなでバトル。
世界中のプレイヤーたちとも白熱のバトル、興奮のストーリー。さあ、新しいステージへ。ゲームは人と人との架け橋だ。無料体験版配信決定。
So that's a lovely one for Goro, Mark of the Wolves, otherwise known as Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves. And you can just see in the context of the commercial, it already leads to a lot of memeable moments, just a lot to work with. And the fact they're using the song, right? Bullshit blazing. Maybe, being Canadian and myself, you never would hear that word in a commercial, right? But I guess standards in Japan are different. And a lot of people, well, they're working some true bullshit blazing moments into the memes as well.
一人でバトル。あ、ギルティギア。みんなでバトル。
That is an example of Elfelt splatting you against the wall in Guilty Gear Xrd, and she gets a billion shotgun blasts and does, frankly, maybe too much damage. And for some true bullshit blazing, let's go back to an older version of Guilty Gear.
スラバが取れないと、普通にやるとこうなってしまうっていうことなんでしょうね。
あ、ギルティギア。
That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the game.
For context, Bridget in the older Guilty Gear games is one of the most mobile characters in the history of fighting games. Bridget, as you can see, can just kind of scrape the top of the screen. And, well, Potemkin, he's one of the least mobile characters in fighting game history, so it's sort of difficult for him to catch Bridget. If Bridget ever comes back in Strive as DLC along the road, it'll be very interesting to see how the mobility stays, because Bridget, he can just stay at the top of the screen as long as he wants to. And in this specific matchup, the timeout is a very, very, very viable option, to say the least. So that's just a taste of some of the meme stuff people are coming up with. To actually just talk about the commercial itself as well. On top of all the smiling, happy people stuff, because, hey, you gotta do that to sell some games. I do like one of the focuses in the commercial is highlighting, hey, people are going to play this game online because, well, the online's really good. And that's not really something I've ever really seen in advertising for fighting games specifically. And well, I just think it's cool it's there. That and highlighting the story mode here, this lady's just enraptured. Feels like me watching MK11 Aftermath, Shao Kahn just wrecking everybody. But with all that said here, we're days away now from the Guilty Gear Strive Open Beta Test number 2, and about a month and change away from the proper release of the game, and I am just so excited. So I just see the commercial, I see all the dumb stuff surrounding it, and honestly, that just gets my hype up, and I hope it gets your hype up too. We're very close to where we want to be. The new generation of fighting games is finally here, starting with Guilty Gear Strive, and it's just going to be a fantastic time all around. So that all said, my friends, I guess that's the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Guilty Gear.